Hey Libraries, this is Masamoon, and I am coming at you with a video that is just about testing the Trinity goal in a practical manner. So I'm not going to be talking most of the time throughout this video. I'm really just testing out or kind of showing the results of using the Trinity goal and just some light content while I started to grind out the week. And this is just a legendary campaign and just casually running around with it and just kind of seeing what scenarios it works well in. My next video that I'm spending a little bit more time getting a commentary ready for is all about Rossi-11's viability in Calamity Ops and other areas. I'm going to give you a spoiler alert. I am a diehard fan of Rossi-11. However, just mathematically, unfortunately, Rossi-11 isn't the most efficient person for Calamity Ops the way it's designed today. So today, Calamity Ops is created more for speedruns, and the enemies are, up to a certain point, they are not... I don't want to say, like, for the lack of a better way to say it, they're not dangerous enough for Rossi-11's assistance to be 100% necessary all the time. I would say content that it's more appropriate for at the moment are Grandmasters. Rossi-11 really shines in Grandmasters. Even with two overpowered characters, Rossi-11 can make it really easy for the rest of the team. Calamity Ops, there's too many exploits, there's too many ways to kind of speed through things. Things aren't, I don't want to say they're not dangerous enough. It's just not an environment that Rossi-11's going to shine right now. One person out in the chat, he was making good points. He was making me upset, but he was making some pretty good points, and I see them after testing, that Rossi-11, his uptime on his abilities just aren't enough to warrant the relevance of him in Calamity Ops at the moment. And that's only because Calamity Ops is all about timed clears, and the content just isn't hard enough yet for Rossi to really shine. There's no denying that the barriers are extremely powerful, and I've tested them in all sorts of situations, scenarios throughout the game. I wish I could have tested them in Calamity Ops, but it's just not quite, there's just nothing here in the game right now. And so I'm basically the one taking the gamble, right? Like, I am still currently #1 in the servers, but and that's cool. I really hope someone else like steps up and goes beyond. That would be pretty great. Nice, friendly competition. But I think that me going forward with them is just going to be the same as all the other Warlocks that I have been playing. And it's just like, I'll say it for every character, right? Like, there's a time and a place for every character. So you pick your top 4 or 5 characters that you want to continue to build and stick with, and they should be relevant for all the content. In terms of the most competitive spaces, it's good to make sure you have at least one character that is semi-meta, right? And that's just like advice for anyone who doesn't want to be surprised when they're trying to make it on the top of the leaderboard, or they're trying to make it relatively far. You know, make sure you've got a character built up. You know, like I have Gwen and Estella, but I mean, my situation is a little different, right? I'm going to admit this, like I'm sort of a mini whale, if you will. I only whale out on the characters I'm interested in. So Estella and Gwen are Warlocks, and everyone who's been watching my channel knows I'm a Warlock main fan. So anytime a Warlock is coming out, which I doubt there's going to be more coming soon, I kind of go all in and investing in those characters, and I'm genuinely having fun with their different playstyles. And you know, there's literally a Warlock. Luckily for us Warlocks, there's a Warlock for every scenario pretty much at the moment. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, I will have a more detailed video up. I ended up talking the whole video. That's so hilarious. I'll have a more detailed video up going over my thoughts on him and Calamity Ops. That was kind of like a summary, and those are my like high level cliff notes on it. So anyway, I hope all of you are doing great, and I hope that y'all are enjoying the teaser trailer we got earlier. So cool. Hopefully it is The Witness. I mean, honestly, I'm hopeful for other things too. I'm excited for what direction they go. Last thing is, I did end up getting T6 Rossi, and I will show you on screen the difference between Rossi-11 non-tier 6 and tier 6. It sucked. I really had to well out a little bit for him, but you know, that's me. Like I said, like, be responsible. You know, if you're not able to well out, don't well out. Honestly, the first 2 tiers for Rossi are really, really good if you're just trying to get a basic build going. So let me know in the comments if you want a comparison for all of the Warlocks, showing off the tier 6 before and after, because I think I do have a before and after for each. It's unfortunate you can't actually shut it off, I don't think. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope all of you are doing great. Have a good one. Peace.